a boy wants you, a boy from Kampala or a boy from Mbarara, and he likes you, Chigezi, and he wants to bring.
They don't even have cows; they have goats.
But the bride price is so high. I'm going to start with you, Ladit. Straight from the parents. Why do you set the bride price so high for these men?
When young John, when you make it young, see, whatever will live one Marat will young Macwa. Doganya, workout chair, walk, Peggy Cobucho at a time, and you're a big team attack. We are a Pokino.
Is it true they are good wives?
You can. I wouldn't really. Depends anyway on how you learn these days. See, modernization has come with so many.
There's a lot of Facebook.
Yeah, so many Facebook, so many bad manners. These are girls who they are the .com era girls. You can see the way they styled up. For me, I thought they were going for dinner.
You're from work. We are dressed like this. You're from work.
You're from work?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So get it.
I believe Musa is right. We are hardworking girls. And if you're calling a naturally girl, trust me, she won't go with you the first date or no second date or third date.
How many
They are
dates?
very hard. Even 1 year.
Why do you make it
But
hard?
sometimes they play hard to get and they miss out on the really potential.
Yeah.
No. Also, no.
Okay. Let us listen.
All right, okay. I'm telling you the truth. Actually, girls, they're different from other girls.
Hey.
A proper actually girl with the potential from art, she's different. I'm telling you, I've been out with so many girls, white, black, pink, and whatnot.
Hey.
But I've come back home. I know about actually girl. You take an actually girl home. She'll take over the home and she'll look after you. You'll go to work and you never think that there's any problem. You go to work, you come back home without asking anything. She has cooked the food, she has cleaned up the house, she has done everything. What do you admire? What do you want?
Have you met a Muchiga?
Okay.
Okay. In a village setting, women are looked as the heads of the family, because a man will come back from the field, from the garden, and then he goes to the trading centers to drink and play cards, just like Moses said. But like you find a woman, he will remain home with the kids, breastfeeding, has to go and fetch water, splitting firewood, cooking. The man has not contributed anything in bringing that food. But like at the end of the day, the guy comes back and gets food and eats and just goes to bed and sleeps. So what is that?
I'm adding on that.
That's true. Yeah.
When you go around, do your research, you'll find that I'm very right.
For that,
If it's 100%, if it's 100% out of the women, like 70% are single mothers and their kids are studying. A woman struggling with her kids. A man has abandoned because he has found some sweetheart like Anne.
She's good.
So, and the woman is taking care of the kids. So what I say?
I come and I tell you.
I think we are getting diverted.
Let's first listen.
We are getting diverted.
First listen. What? No, first listen. I come and I tell you, I'm married, my dad. I'm married. What? Chinyo Weng, ma. And I want to marry you. Why can't you defend me
And say,
reduce the cows? Why do you leave me to pay all this money?
In this crisis,
sometimes it depends. They don't just bring out that from nowhere. Sometimes it depends on how much the father loves the daughter. Then also the girl can go back and tell the father, you know what? This man can only afford this. And you can't just, it's always, people negotiate. It's not that they tell you something and that's final. It depends.
Men, most of the boys in Kampala say, man, I can't get a girl from gUlu.
They're tough.
What's your take on the very high bride price?
These days, I think it's about the high prices. Like say, a father can say, I need 15 cows for my daughter. But when you go to buy these cows, they're really expensive. And it depends on how much the woman loves the man.
Right.
If you really love your husband, you can talk to your father, say, Dad, this is the right man for me. I will go.
however much he can afford.
You're telling me that the women that let their husbands pay a lot of bride price.
Yeah, there are women who do that. It happens, but it also depends on the woman sometimes.
Right.
It's not about the parents only. Other women even go free.
In Acholila?
Yes, it's true.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Now,
My brother is
see,
single.
when we talk of marriage in the African setting, we have a problem. Marriage has been commercialized, but I think the true spirit of marriage that our forefathers installed as a culture is to really just give a token appreciation to the father and mother of your bride. Just a token appreciation that thank you, my father-in-law, mother-in-law, for bringing up a good wife for me. I know by marrying in your family I become your son. And all this. And in Acholi, we have a saying that Nyomo beru you do, which means that once you've married, whatever you've married is already like a rubbish pit or something like that. A direct translation. Where you're married is a rubbish pit. Because every time, whatever is needed there, you have to go and get some little resources, stick there. They have any problem, you have to come in, get some little resource, go and help. There's maybe just funeral rites.
Ideally, you're forever indebted to the family of the guy.
Forever until you die.
The minute you marry from a family, that family, even if you have never met them, they become your own family.
Exactly.
Besides that, when parents give a lot of bride price, what the payment, they can give whatever, how much they want you to pay.
Right.
Because you love that woman, you're gonna pay it, and that is gonna go on like that.
Okay. I mean, just like my colleagues talked earlier on, it's not like casting stones. Okay, these cows they ask for dowry is actually not like as in permanent. You don't have to bring 15. Then they will always look at what you can afford, and then they'll say this guy can afford this. Truly, he can afford this. Let him bring, because we see our daughter is in love, and then the boy is also in love. So why can't we let them go with the blessings of the parents? They'll actually agree to that, and that's how it is.
I think ideally bride price should be something that should be given to the parents to appreciate them. But of course, culture is something that we have to work with. We balance culture and modernization and love and all this stuff. The girls watching telenovelas.
I wanted to ask, which culture has the wrestling beat?
Karamoja. You wrestle with the girl. But of course, if you're from Karamoja and you'd like to tell us what happens there, you can also write to us. The contacts are on your screen right now. But as usual, on Tuesday we have gym, as it does cartoon. What is cartoon in Acholi? It's called Katwan.
Cartoon.
Here is Jim in his cartoon. Take a look at this.